Las Vegas, LDI 2008. Let's go inside. Sid Vanderpool with DJNN News, and I'm at the Bliss Light booth at LDI 2008, and we have some really cool new Bliss lights to show you. This is the Bliss Light Portable, and it comes in a UV, a red, and green, and it is rechargeable, and it will last up to 12 hours. It produces a star field that Bliss Light is known for, and let's show you exactly what we can do with this. Here we go. Look behind me here. I'm turning the one that you're seeing here, but you can also see the green, the red, and the UV active one. And once again, these will last for 12 hours. So for party planners and DJs who want to produce a full star field at an event, this is the way to go. Also, for those of you who have been looking to get into a Bliss Light, I've just been informed that they have had a price cut on a couple of their models. Alan, tell me about it.
Yeah, well, what we've done is we've invested in some machinery and some tooling, and we've been able to make these products a lot more efficiently. So the Bliss Light 15 and the Bliss Light 50 have actually come down between 40 and 50% in price.
That makes it extremely reasonable for DJs out there, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
From stars up above to stars down below, I'm talking with Scott Humphrey from Staging Dimensions. Scott, what is this floor I'm standing on here?
It's the Pixel panel.
And can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's a tricolor LED floor that allows you to do video, imaging. You can do solid colors, anything you want to create with your imagination you can put on the floor.
Now, it seems like it's quite hefty. I mean, it seems like it can hold a lot of weight.
The unique thing about it is a structural floor. That means that the floor doesn't need a subfloor to sit on. So this can be raised at any elevation from 4 points. So it's got put 4 legs per panel. So you can put at different levels, create ramps with it. Unlike some of the other floors that are out there, they need a subfloor below it to structurally hold the floor. So this you can span up to 4 feet between each point of level. About
how much weight can you put on it?
150 pounds per square foot.
So I'm okay standing on it, right?
Yeah, yes, you are. Both
okay.
of us are.
What does it take to run all the lights?
Well, what we have is a processor over here. It's a power supply that powers the nodes, which are the LEDs, and then we have a thing called a VLSC, which is a video interface, and that's where you put your content through it. So you can hook up a laptop computer, DVD player, or a media server of some sort.
Well, we've moved down the aisle to the Global Truss booth, where I'm talking to Tony Gomez, the resident authority of Global Truss. And Tony, I'm looking at some really nice white trussing here. What can you tell me about it?
Well, we're introducing at the show our 12-inch box truss. We have here our white truss, but let me just tell you something about our truss real quick. We use a T6 6061 aluminum, which is the same material that they use to build aircrafts, making it very durable, very roadworthy. Another thing that we have also is that we have a TUV certification. This certifies the truss for weight load capacity, welding, and quality of the product. We also use a very interesting connection. We use a coupler connection and the pin and clip, making it very easy to set up and making it very easy on your hands. Rather than having to use the wrenches and the bolts and the nuts, all you need is a hammer. You hammer the pin in, pop the clip in, and you're good to go.
So it goes up quick and easy, and you don't have to worry about bolting it together, that sort of thing?
No, you don't. The setup time is practically cut in half.
That sounds great. Now, this comes in a white gloss. It also comes in a black gloss, and we also have it in a natural finish, aluminum finish. It's very stunning. The white would be perfect for like wedding events, houses of worship, churches, that sort of thing. Black, I could only think would be for like behind the scenes, or when you want to have a really heavy, punchy look to your equipment. What other uses would you say?
That is correct. You can use our trussing for a plasma stance. You can use it for lighting stands. The white is perfect, like you mentioned, for wedding DJs. It's perfect for the house of worship market, churches, anywhere where the truss is meant to be seen, especially for decorative purposes. Production companies love the white truss, especially if you want to uplight it so that you can see the true richness of the color. The black, like you mentioned, where the truss is meant to be hidden or for just a really dark, punchy look. We also have our brushed aluminum truss, which reflects light off of it very well.
Now, speaking of color, I'm looking at a very odd uplight in this. It's a truss warming light, but it's like nothing I've ever seen before. What can you tell me about this?
It's a new product that Global Truss is offering. We've never offered lighting products, but we've offered this product now to complement our trussing. It's a 1-watt LED color changer. It allows you to do RGB color mixing, 7 DMX channels. It can either be ran on DMX mode or it can also be ran on manual mode with one master and the slaves after it. It's also, like you said, it's a weird design. We've designed it this way purposely so that the color changer can go in through the cross bracing, not have to be set up before the assembly process. The problem with a lot of the fixtures out there, for example, Part 56s, Part 54s, is that they don't allow you to put the fixture after the truss is set up. You would have to insert the fixture through the bottom of the truss before you set up your base plates or set up a trussing structure. This allows us to take the fixture, put it directly into the cross bracing, and set it at the bottom of the truss. The other cool thing about this design is that we've eliminated the bracket on the actual fixture by attaching a threaded hole where you can take your clamp, attach your clamp directly onto the casing on the fixture, and then attaching it to the truss.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, Tony. No, I'm not in the shower. I'm at the Aqua Visual Effects booth, and they have some awesome effects that they have produced and shown here at the LDI show. And I was informed that, believe it or not, this is a large-scale version of one that they have created for a DJ as a backdrop. And if you just take a look at this, a little bit of uplighting and some digital controls on the water that's coming down behind you, you can really see that light and water come together as one in this visual effect. And they're out of Toronto and Las Vegas. If you're interested, that's Visual Lighting Effects. LDI 2008, and I tell you what, we have seen a lot of really cool lighting here at LDI, and we've seen a lot of kind of what would be called newbie companies, but some of them that appear to be new to the industry really are not new to the industry. One of those would be Irradient. I'm here with Frank Lapino, who's with Irradient Lighting. And Frank, can you tell me a little bit about Irradient?
Irradient is a division of Neo Neon. Neo Neon has been in the manufacturing industry of special effect lighting, LED lighting, for almost 20 years now. Irradient was formed to service the needs of mobile disc jockeys, churches, nightclubs for product directly from the manufacturer.
So now, just to inform some of our viewers that might not know anything about Irradient, what type of support do you offer? What are your warranties like, that sort of thing?
Right now we offer 1- and 2-year warranties depending on the product for all of our product. We service our product in our California location. We have shipping facilities both in Chicago and in California currently.
Now, I know if we went through your catalog, we could be here probably until I turn about 80. Yeah, close to it. I just picked out a few snippets of your catalog because I know DJs are really interested in uplighting, and you have some uplights. Right?
2 fixtures that are here are LW Revo 400, which has 12 1-watt LEDs in it. Both of these fixtures, the 400 and the Revo 800, which has 24 1-watt LEDs in it, are both indoor and outdoor IP65 rated fixtures. They utilize a US ITT standard plug to give you your your IP65 rating. That is a standard 3-pin DMX in a small configuration. You can get these both in 10 and 25 degree lenses, so if you want more of an uplight spot or an uplight wash, you can get that. Another fixture that we do have, which we'll show you a picture of in a minute, is the Vivid 2. It has 36 1-watt LEDs. It has built-in power supply, linkable power, linkable data, so you only need to plug one fixture into the actual AC outlet, and you can run up to 16 of them off of one power supply.